I wanted to do a quick video on this new tool I got. It's the Drillmate from Milescraft. Here it is. I have a 1/2-inch drill bit in it, and it's attached to my Makita cordless drill. It's got adjustable. It's got 45, 60, 75, or 90 degree angles. So yeah, it's pretty good little tool. I got it on Amazon for I think $46, so to me it's a pretty good value. Alright, I thought I'd just show you how to put this guy together. So this is just a piece. It comes like this. The spring is already on. One of the first things you want to do is put on the depth stop. This is one of the main reasons I bought this. I think the depth stop is a really great idea. Put the cap on the bottom, put the other cap on the other bottom. Okay. So it's kind of an interesting setup, the way this was created. I think it's pretty smart. Basically these bolts just slide in here. So it kind of locks like that. And just thread it on. Nice simple design. These guys slide in like this. See if these little bolts, that's no problem. Put this guy over. Got to just have these basically set. They can angle, but to start out I just set them at 0, so I kind of put them at the 0 position. Put them so the bolt is facing inward. Okay, so both of those set there. The bolts stick out like that. You line the red up so the slot, so the notch goes in the slot here. And then you actually physically twist the stanchion portion. And that threads the bolt in. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out, but just wasn't obvious from the start. But okay, and basically you just want to thread it in until it's tight and make sure that the red was within the notch. And then for me, most of my stuff that I'm going to be doing right away with this tool is set to 0, so I want a 90 degree. Okay, so basically what happens with this tool is when you want to adjust the angle, you just loosen these and you can adjust it. And then when you get to the angle you're interested in, for me it's 90, you just turn these and it automatically tightens into place. Just make sure the red is in the metal knots there. And there, we're together now. So we put on the handle. We attach the stanchions to the base plate. So now all you have to do is put a bit in, attach your drill, and you're ready to go. When I make a rocking chair seat, you have to drill depth holes for when you're carving. Normally, I would take a bit, put some tape around it, try and estimate, this is 1/2 inch, but it's pretty tough. When you actually start drilling in, the wood gets caught up in here and moves the tape, so it's not very consistent. So what I did is I got this guy. It's basically a plunge for your drill, and it has a depth stop on it. So number one, it'll keep your holes nice and straight, and number two, it'll give the exact same depth each time. So what I did is I made these little markers. For a rocking chair seat, I need 1/2 inch holes, 3/4 inch holes, and then 1 inch deep holes. So what I did is I made these little markers. So I basically have 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/4 inch. So what I did is I set this up like this and set it so the bit was touching the top of my workpiece. And then I set this depth stop to this height here, 1 inch. So what I'll do is then I'll go around to my 3/4 inch, I'll reset the depth stop, and each time it'll be the same. So we'll try this tool out. So that worked pretty good. I wish I had a slightly sharper bit. It was having some troubles digging in, but generally speaking, that worked really well. Okay, so that worked really well for making my depth holes. Again, it's an improvement over the tape and bit, I think. So, pretty good little tool.